Paris. The very name evokes romance, elegance, and history. In just 1 year, the City of Lights will once again take center stage as it hosts the 2024 Summer Olympics. Millions of visitors are expected to descend upon this iconic city, eager to witness athletic prowess and soak in the French ambiance. The Eiffel Tower, already a global icon, will gleam as a symbol of unity and sporting spirit. Preparations are in full swing. Brand new stadiums are being built, transportation systems are being revamped, and security forces are undergoing rigorous training. The eyes of the world will be on Paris, and the city is determined to deliver a spectacular and unforgettable Olympic experience. The picturesque gardens of the Champ de Mars, typically a haven for picnicking families and strolling couples, became the scene of a horrific crime that sent shockwaves through Paris and beyond. A 25-year-old Australian tourist visiting Paris on a dream vacation was brutally gang-raped by 5 men. The attack, as brazen as it was brutal, took place in broad daylight, shattering the illusion of safety in one of the city's most popular tourist destinations.
I came here to experience the beauty of Paris, but my dream turned into a nightmare. I never imagined something like this could happen in such a public place.
The victim, left traumatized and physically injured, is just one of many who have fallen prey to the recent surge in violence plaguing Paris. This incident, unfortunately, is not an isolated one. Reports of muggings, assaults, and robberies have spiked in recent months, targeting both locals and tourists, particularly in areas with high concentrations of visitors. The City of Lights, once synonymous with romance and charm, seems to be grappling with a darker side. The attack on the Australian tourist has sparked outrage and fear, raising questions about the effectiveness of security measures and the ability of the authorities to keep residents and visitors safe. It has also fueled a growing sense of unease among Parisians, who are increasingly concerned about their own safety in their own city. In response to the rising crime rates and the heightened sense of insecurity, Paris is undergoing a security makeover on an unprecedented scale. The city is transforming into a fortress, with visible and invisible layers of security being deployed across its iconic landscape. Thousands of additional police officers and military personnel are being deployed across the city, particularly in tourist hotspots and around Olympic venues. Facial recognition software, already a subject of much debate, is being tested and implemented at key locations, raising concerns about privacy and potential misuse.
We are doing everything in our power to ensure the safety of both residents and visitors. These measures, although strict, are necessary to prevent any further incidents.
Random bag checks and security screenings are becoming increasingly common, even in places like shopping malls and metro stations. The once carefree atmosphere of strolling along the Seine or enjoying a coffee at a sidewalk cafe is now punctuated by the sight of armed guards and the knowledge of constant surveillance. While these measures are undoubtedly necessary to deter potential threats and reassure a jittery public, they come at a cost. The very essence of Paris, its open and inviting spirit, is being tested as the city grapples with the challenge of balancing security with freedom. The recent surge in crime, particularly the high-profile attack on the Australian tourist, has ignited a fierce debate about the safety of Paris. Statistics paint a complex picture, one that reveals a city struggling with rising crime rates while also attempting to address its underlying causes. Official figures do indicate a worrying trend. Sexual assault cases, for instance, have seen a significant increase, with over 17,000 reported cases in 2023, a 12% rise from the previous year. However, it's crucial to note that these numbers may also reflect increased reporting and awareness, rather than solely a rise in actual incidents.
The authorities are clearly downplaying the severity of the situation. They are too focused on maintaining a positive image ahead of the Olympics, and this is putting everyone at risk.
Critics argue that the authorities are downplaying the severity of the situation, fearing negative publicity ahead of the Olympics. They point to anecdotal evidence of underreporting, especially among tourist populations who may not be familiar with the French legal system or language. Furthermore, the debate about crime in Paris is inextricably linked to broader societal issues, particularly immigration. The far right has seized upon the recent incidents to fuel their anti-immigration agenda, claiming a direct correlation between the influx of migrants and the rise in crime.